Hello everybody, thank you for joining us again here today. We are in the third week of March, going towards the end of March. It's very hard to believe that the first quarter is almost over. I haven't recorded an update here in a couple weeks, just we've had a lot of things going on, but we have had a lot of momentum nonetheless. I don't feel like I am falling apart as much as I have been in previous weeks, so that is a good thing. Things feel like they're slowly getting better in the sense that our staff is getting very rooted with their knowledge of the software, and they're starting to be able to share information and train other people on my team that haven't been here as long on different aspects of WordBotic and some of the other software that we have. I think I mentioned in one of our previous updates that we have over 40 different products in our portfolio, close to 50, and a lot of those are active products. So when questions come in, it could be on any one of those products, so it makes it a little bit challenging from a support standpoint. Someone who is not me answering the questions, there is quite a learning curve. So I'm really happy to see people are kind of managing that learning curve much better and being able to answer questions and help the people that use our software in a very fruitful way. So that has been really exciting. We had my daughter, I think I had mentioned my special needs daughter. She has a lot of health challenges, and one of the biggest challenges that we have been dealing with right now is her vision. She's losing vision in one of her eyes, so we have this whole patching routine that we're doing. She's 6, and that's the age when vision is on the cusp of being fully formed. So we're trying to adjust her brain and the way that it's communicating with her eye to bring that eye back. But that's a little bit stressful because, for several hours in the day, my daughter does not have vision and she's not happy. So that's one of the challenges. The second one is this very complicated dental situation, and this situation has just been really difficult to manage and make a decision as far as what we need to do. And her medical care is in Madison, and Madison has, I know just from interacting with other mothers of children that have the same syndrome as mine, which there's not very many, there's only 17 of us in the United States. And we have great doctors here in Madison. It's one of the things that keeps me here in Wisconsin. And dental, though, has been a real challenge because there's only one dentist that is able to manage care for situations that are as complicated as that of my daughter's. And no one in my family likes this dentist, myself included. So it kind of just puts us in a difficult position, just because anytime we call anybody, they're like, hey, call Dr. I don't want to mention his name, but let's just say Dr. Smith. Call Dr. Smith. He's the one. And I'm like, oh God, Dr. Smith. So we have very close friends in Atlanta. Another girl that has the same syndrome as my daughter. She has also a very complicated dental situation, but she has a dentist who she adores. It's one of her top 3 favorite doctors, and all of the Goltz children have like 20 plus doctors, so they all have their favorites. And for her to have that dentist as her favorite, we're like, well, let's reach out to him. He took a look at my daughter's x-rays, and we planned a trip down there for him to examine her and just give us his opinion on what she should do for her treatment. So we're still waiting on the actual treatment plan, but it was just really great meeting him, and everybody in the staff was really warm, which in Madison, even the staff was terrible. So I'm just really happy to even have an option of a place that we could go that has the care that I feel is appropriate for my daughter. And now it's just a matter of how we're gonna pay for it, because I don't think insurance is gonna cover it because it's so far out of our network. And I don't know, it's gonna be a little bit of a battle, but everything's a battle, it feels like. So the first step was even finding an option, and it feels like we found one, so I'm really happy about that. So while I was in Atlanta, I met one of the granddaddies of the internet, so to speak, Matt Basak. had lunch with him at his country club, and what a wonderful guy. He gave me just some really great advice and feedback and direction, and with all of the challenges that I expressed with him, and with development of my product as well as just my business as a whole. And that definitely fueled me in terms of being able to just even come up with direction on where I'm going. A lot of times I feel like we're handling the things that are the fires that are here right now in front of us, that it becomes difficult to look down at the horizon and make plans. And I have a plan, but sometimes it feels like I'm not really trudging towards it, so sitting down with people like Matt and some of the other wonderful supporters that we have for WordBotic, it just kind of puts things in perspective and helps me redefine the direction that I'm taking with things, and sometimes come up with ideas to make some of those steps quicker and easier. And he definitely gave me some steps on that, and that's what he does now, is he helps make businesses more efficient. So I was really fortunate to be able to spend some hours with him and rebuild the direction that I'm taking. I reconnected with a few affiliates. I'm really excited to be doing a presentation soon with Temper Thompson. He is, I met him when he was, I think, 14 or 15 maybe, and I remember when I met him when PayPal shut his PayPal account down because he's not 18, so it was kind of, not funny. That's not funny. But, he was kind of scrambling, talking to his parents, trying to get his parents to allow him to have a PayPal account, and here he's making, there was just an article written about him in, I think, Money Magazine or something, saying that he makes like $30,000 a month, and he's only like, I think 16 or 17 years old, very young, not even 18. So we reconnected, and we're doing, some things together, and he's also in Atlanta, and it just kind of works out because it looks like we're going to be going to Atlanta several times this year. So, we're going to kind of do some fun stuff. So just being able to reconnect in that realm, and from a promotional and marketing standpoint, and thinking in that direction has been rejuvenating in a sense, and promising. And I just feel like I just need to find that balance between development and promotion and marketing. The days of WordBotic being in beta are very numbered. I am trying to get WordBotic out of beta by the summer. And, a lot of people say, well, it's been in beta for a long time, and it has been in beta for a long time, but we have had such incredible growth that it's just been a challenge to manage everything between support and development. We put our time and effort towards support, and then we get stuck on support, and then we go back to development, and we get, I go in a cave, as I had mentioned before I do with development, and then we're backed up on support again, and it's just been what happens. We're still short-handed, and we need more people, but we also need more money to do that, so it's just a constant juggle, and it's definitely challenging. But I'm happy that things are kind of coming together. I just have to keep things rolling, as they say. So that's been my week. It's been a very exciting week for me. We had a couple of new things come out recently. We had 100 Master and the medical module for Outline Master come out, and that was very well received, and we were really excited about that. And a lot of people are really excited about all the new developments that we are putting together. But I still am trying to rally it all to, channel it into WordBotic. And a lot of the master programs is foundational work for things WordBotic will do. So, on that end, it kind of, it helps to have all this foundation built. And then it helps us on, it helps us on multiple standpoints, just in diversifying the software that we offer, as well as, from the prospect of revenues and managing things on that level. So I'm just really appreciative of our core customers that are really supportive of the work that we do and are interested in using technology to make writing easier and fun. That's sort of why I even started making the software, is because I thought that it would make writing fun. Because who wants to sit down and just write in a notepad 5,000 words or 10,000 words? When you have tools like this, it just makes it fun. So that was my week. Thank you very much for joining me on this update. I do try to post an update about 3 times a month, is about what we are averaging. And I will commit to continue doing that. And I really appreciate your support and your interest in wanting to know how things are going and the direction things are going in. Feel free to make comments or share anything that you would like to share. Our team does read all of your comments, and they do come back to me. So thank you very much for following me on this journey, and I will see you in about a week.